Hello, everyone. I'm Kurt Dudley, introducing you to Paige Ellenberger. We're delighted to have you here.
This is Breeze TV.
Welcome back to the Breeze TV Sports Wrap. I'm Paige Ellenberger.
Hello, everyone. I'm Kurt Dudley. Paige Ellenberger and I welcome you to tonight's ball game here on MadiZONE.
Reporting to you live from a rainy Centerra Park, I'm Paige Ellenberger.
For the Dukes of JMU, very excited. They return 90% of their scoring from a team that won 23 games a year ago, including one young lady, Paige, that has already received preseason accolades.
That's right, Kurt. Junior guard Kamaya Smalls is going to take the court tonight. She's the preseason CAA Player of the Year and also part of the 6 top returning scorers for the Dukes. She averaged 15 points per game last year, so she's definitely going to be a huge threat to this JMU offense.
No question about that.
The CAA men's soccer tournament is well underway, and in just less than 10 minutes, we will watch the number 2 UNC Wilmington Seahawks face against the third-ranked Hofstra Pride. The Seahawks had a bye week coming into this matchup. However, the Hofstra Pride beat the Northeastern Huskies 1-0 this past weekend. Later on tonight, we will see your top-ranked James Madison University Dukes face against the reigning CAA champions, the 5th-ranked William and Mary Tribe. Now, that's going to be an interesting matchup. The Tribe beat James Madison last season in the CAA championships right back here at home, 1-0 and a heartbreaking last-minute goal.
It is a great mid-major matchup. If you know the history of JMU women's basketball, well, for the Dayton Flyers, it's very similar out in the Midwest. The Dukes are coming off one of their best wins of the season, a 21-point rout of the Flames of Liberty, and a night in which one JMU Duke really kind of flamed it up.
That's right, Kurt. The CAA Player of the Week junior guard Kamaya Smalls had an explosive game last Thursday. She dropped 30 points against the Liberty Flames. Now, the Dukes are off to a 5-1 start this season, the best start they've had since 2009. And the guard out of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, has contributed heavily to the Dukes' success. She leads her team in scoring, averaging 19 points per game, and has scored in the double digits every matchup so far this season. It will be interesting to see if the trend will continue and see just how many points Kamaya will drop against this Flyers defense. The Dukes had an impressive week at home, with each team defeating their opponent. And as for football, the Dukes get to relax going into their bye week after their big road win against Villanova this past Saturday. The Dukes had an impressive comeback after breaking their 20-game win streak to the 10th-ranked Elon Phoenix. JMU capped off their first half of CAA play with a 37-0 blowout on the road against Villanova. D'Angelo Amos had back-to-back punt returns for touchdowns in a span of 2 minutes, tying for a school record. The Dukes are going into their bye week and will be returning to face Stonebrook for homecoming. JMU volleyball continues to dominate CAA competitors as the team went on to beat the College of Charleston Cougars 3-1. After losing the third set, 25-21, the Dukes fought back to secure the win and continue their perfect CAA record. 2 days later, they accounted for their 7th sweep of the season after triumphing over UNCW Wilmington, 3-0. Field hockey followed in the footsteps of the other athletic teams as they prevailed over the St. Francis Red Flash 8-1. Sophomore midfielder Rachel Yeager notched her first multi-goal game, now scoring in 4 of the past 6 games. Freshman midfield forward Aubrey Scott King scored her first collegiate goal and then added another to the list. Lindsay Gippy and Elfie DeRouge scored as well for the Dukes. Men's soccer won their 4th in a row after shutting out Navy 1-0 at Centerra Park. Freshman defender and CAA Rookie of the Week, Melker Anschelm, tallied a header goal off of junior Emmanuel Farrell's corner kick, helping the Dukes earn their 8th shutout of the season. The Dukes improved to 9-3-2 overall and 6-1 in CAA play. The women's soccer team clinched their 5th straight win as they defeated the Elon Phoenix in the big 3-0 shutout. The Dukes are 7-1 in CAA, and with this win, they can do no worse than tie for first place in the conference. Sophomore Ginger Deal, junior Haley Crawford, and freshman Hannah Cooling each racked up a point for the Dukes. JMU will close their regular season tomorrow afternoon against Delaware. The return of professional basketball is back. The 2018 and 2019 season tipped off when the Celtics defeated the 76ers this past Tuesday. Although yesterday, the Washington Wizards lost their home opener against the Miami Heat. The Miami Heat heated things up as they barely got by the Washington Wizards 113-112. The Wizards were looking for a fresh start, and all-star guard John Wall looked ready to prove that as he crossed over and finished with a dunk with 2 healthy knees in the second quarter. The Wizards let up some late in the second quarter, and the poor play carried over into the third as the Heat went on a 7-0 run to take the lead 69-92. After 3 quarters, the Wizards bounced back with a 10-0 run and regained the lead 87-85. The teams were neck and neck for the rest of the game, but Miami came with big plays when they needed it. It came down to the final second as Dwayne Wade shot from 22 feet out and missed. Luckily, teammate Kelly Olynyk grabbed the offensive rebound and put it in to just barely cruise over the Wizards. Speaking of basketball, both men's and women's JMU teams start back up in just a few weeks. The Dukes set off their season interacting with fans at the first ever Hoops Fest. Reporter Dalen Burgess was there to check it out. There's plenty of action to keep up with over these next couple of weeks. Catch the Breeze TV Sports Wrap next time to get caught up on all the excitement. Now back to you, Caitlin and Sydney.